Alright, do you have everything prepared for your upcoming trip? How are you feeling, son?
Dad, I'm feeling worried and scared. It's the first time I'll be traveling to a different country.
Relax, Jason. You're going to be just fine. Traveling is one of the most enriching experiences you can have. You'll explore new places, meet people from different cultures. It's amazing.
Yes, I understand that, but I'm going there for my studies, remember? I'll be starting university.
I know, but you'll still have many new experiences. Plus, we'll come to visit you during your vacations, so it won't be too long without us.
Okay, but since it's my first time traveling abroad, could you give me some advice?
Of course, I have plenty of experience with international travel. Let me give you some general advice to help you prepare. First, make sure you've got all your documents in order. You already have your passport, but remember that applying for a passport can take time, so do it well in advance. You'll need your passport number when booking international flights and hotels. Always scan and keep copies of the identification page of your passport.
I've got my passport, you helped me with that, Dad.
I know, but you'll be traveling to different countries, not just one. So, it's important to be prepared. Research the program options in your host country, learn about its norms and traditions, and try to pick up some basic phrases in the local language. Knowing simple greetings and phrases can be very helpful.
That makes sense. What else should I consider?
You should also inform your bank that you're leaving the country. This way, they won't think your international transactions are suspicious and freeze your account. Also, try not to overpack. Traveling with less baggage makes your journey more convenient. It's essential to check the weather forecast for your destination and pack accordingly.
I'm listening, Dad. It's just that I'm feeling quite nervous about this trip.
I understand, but if you follow these tips, you'll be just fine. Another thing, bring a portable battery for your devices. Wi-Fi might not be readily available everywhere, especially in developing countries. You should also check with your phone company about data usage abroad, and consider buying a local SIM card when you arrive.
Thanks for the advice, Dad. Is there anything else I should know?
Yes, getting travel insurance is crucial. It covers unexpected medical expenses, and when you're abroad, you never know what could happen. It's better to be safe.
Thank you, Dad. I've learned a lot about traveling today, but I still have more questions. Can you help me with those later?
Of course, Jason. I'm here to help you every step of the way. Feel free to ask any questions that come to mind, even after you've started your journey. It's important to stay in touch and keep us updated on your experiences and any concerns you might have. Remember, this is a big step, but it's also an incredible opportunity for personal growth and learning.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate your support. I'll make sure to stay connected with you and share my experiences as I go through this adventure.
That's the spirit, Jason. We're proud of you for pursuing your education and embracing this new chapter in your life. Don't forget, we're just a call or message away if you ever need guidance, encouragement, or just a friendly chat. Safe travels, and make the most of this wonderful opportunity.
I will, Dad. Thanks again for everything. Dad, I have a few more questions. Do you have any tips on staying safe while I'm abroad? Safety is a big concern for me, especially in a new country.
That's a very valid concern, Jason. Your safety should always be a top priority. Here are some safety tips. Keep yourself updated about the local news and any safety advisories for your destination. This can help you avoid potential trouble spots. Have the local emergency numbers saved on your phone, and also know the location of the nearest embassy or consulate from your home country. Whenever possible, travel with friends or fellow students. There's safety in numbers. Pay attention to your surroundings and trust your instincts. If a situation doesn't feel right, remove yourself from it. When using public transportation or taxis, try to use established, reputable companies. Research transportation options in advance. Keep your belongings secure, especially in crowded places. Be cautious of pickpockets. Always have photocopies or digital copies of your passport, visa, and other important documents. Store them separately from the originals. Let someone know where you're going and when you plan to return. Regularly check in with friends or family so they know you're safe. It's crucial to understand and respect the laws and customs of the country you're in. Ignorance of local rules is not an excuse.
Thanks, Dad, those are great tips. I'll definitely keep them in mind and prioritize my safety. What about cultural differences? How can I navigate those successfully?
Navigating cultural differences can be a bit of a learning curve, but it's also one of the most rewarding aspects of traveling. Here are some tips for cultural sensitivity. Do some research on the culture, customs, and traditions of your host country before you go. Understanding the local way of life can help you adapt more easily. When you arrive, take the time to observe how locals behave and try to adapt to their customs. Being respectful of their way of life goes a long way. Don't hesitate to ask locals for guidance. Most people are happy to share their culture and provide advice to newcomers. As we discussed earlier, knowing a few basic phrases in the local language can make a positive impression and help you communicate effectively. Dress according to the local customs. In some countries, modesty is highly valued, so it's important to dress respectfully. Keep an open mind and be flexible. You may encounter practices or beliefs that are different from what you're used to, but that's part of the cultural experience.
Those are valuable tips, Dad. I'll make sure to approach this with an open mind and respect for the local culture. Thanks for all your advice, it really helps ease my worries.
You're very welcome, Jason. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Just remember to stay curious, be respectful, and make the most of this incredible opportunity. I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to hear about all the amazing experiences you'll have.
Thanks, Dad. I'll do my best to make the most of this experience. One last thing I'm curious about, how can I manage my finances while I'm abroad? Do you have any advice on budgeting and handling money in a foreign country?
Managing your finances abroad is essential to ensure a smooth and stress-free experience. Here are some financial tips. Before you leave, make a budget that outlines your expected expenses, including tuition, accommodation, food, transportation, and personal expenses. This will give you a clear picture of your financial situation. If you'll be staying for an extended period, consider opening a bank account in your host country. It can help you avoid excessive international transaction fees and provide easier access to your funds. Avoid exchanging currency at airports or hotels, as they often offer less favorable rates. Instead, use local ATMs to withdraw cash in the local currency. Your bank may charge a fee for international withdrawals, so check with them beforehand. Inform your home bank about your travel plans, so they don't flag your international transactions as fraudulent. This prevents any issues with accessing your funds. Consider getting an international credit card with low foreign transaction fees. It can be a convenient way to pay for expenses and build your credit history. Keep track of your expenses regularly. There are many budgeting apps that can help you stay on top of your finances. This will prevent you from overspending and ensure you're staying within your budget. Always have an emergency fund or a backup source of money. This can be useful in case of unexpected expenses or if you lose your wallet or encounter any financial issues.
That's very practical advice, Dad. I'll make sure to implement these financial strategies to manage my money effectively while I'm abroad. Thanks for all your guidance.
You're welcome, Jason. Proper financial planning is a key part of your journey. If you ever have specific financial questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Enjoy your time abroad, stay safe, and make the most of this incredible opportunity. We're proud of you and excited to hear about your adventures.
Well, I hope our subscribers find this video helpful, and they can let us know with their comments.
Yes, let's hope for the best. Get ready for your trip, and if you found this conversation helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and sharing this video with a friend. Your support means a lot to us. Take care.